You see that game yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
How's work going?
Good.
It's good seeing you, man.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird. Like now with dating, like everything's so digital and it's like instant gratification. And when you actually meet the person, they're just like the most plain person you ever meet. And it's just like there's no real chemistry. Like, yeah, texting someone, there's a ton of chemistry. But like in real life, forget about it.
See, my chat game is so strong that I'd be catfishing people. Like, I'd have your money. You'd be sending me some money. Oh, you have no interest in me? All right, let me just unfriend you. And I go on to someone else.
So you're straight savage with it. But like me, like
You got emotions? You got feelings?
No, I don't got emotions or feelings. I'm just saying, like, it's hard to actually like connect with a lot of these people because they don't know what they want.
I think though that if you show aggression and you show like the right amount of aggression and how you feel, I think it could take you along. I don't think there's ever going to be a point or time where conversation is just done. If that ever does happen, we're kind of in Wall-E. Yeah. When they're all on the, everyone has their phones and they're not talking, they're just bumping.
They're all sitting in a levitating lazy boy.
Basically, yeah. And that's really what's going to happen. So, like, I always said, right, and I've been with my wife for a long time, but I would always, like, love to be a wingman, like Hitch, and just be like, listen, like, you need to go over and you need to try this.
So then at the comedy show, you could be my wingman.
Exactly. Listen, there's nothing better to come to a girl, right, and then be like, and I mean, God, but I would say something like, I just wanted to buy you a drink because I think you're the most beautiful woman in this entire building. And I just wanted to say that I have one with you. And then have it and walk away. Like, nothing has to... See, I think sometimes people just expect something like that, but you got to plant the seed and see where it grows.
True. You gotta...
But, like, do you really think, like, in this day and age, like, most women would be receptive to that? Like, oh, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, blah, blah, blah. You think that they're really going to go for that?
If you're in the right mindset for the relationship type that you want, then it will work.
You can't just be saucy, tipped over.
Yeah. Give me like, hey girl, is that a shovel in your pants? Because I'm digging your butt.
That's not gonna get you anywhere.
It's like, I don't know, man. It's like a
not
different.
Drunk, at least.
It's a different.
Yeah.
You guys don't know. It's a different.
I mean, if you're going to levels, maybe.
I saw a profile. Right?
You had to go there.
I had to.
And
that's like the number one meet and greet area, like for Scranton.
Yeah,
I want to say there's levels. If you
yeah.
go there, you're going for the meat market.
Yeah.
The meat market.
The meat market.
Yo,
we talking Arby's or straight roast beef?
Sometimes you get the roast beef hoagie.
Yeah, we got the meats, Scranton.
Sometimes you get the meatballs. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I have no idea. I have no idea about going in there and getting meatball sandwiches. I have no idea.
God,
for the ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah, meatball sandwiches for the ladies.
Yeah, roast
for
beef
the gentleman, a little roast beef sandwich.
Does it come with sauce?
Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not.
One time a guy said that to a girl in the car, and I died laughing. He's like, looks like an Arby's roast beef sandwich. And I lost it. One of the top 3 funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Took guts.
So, like, all right, let me ask you, gentlemen. If you were single, I'll start with you, Tony. If you were single, how would you approach someone that you were interested in? Like, forget the pickup lines, the stupid jokes. How would you approach, like, in a sincere way? How would you go about it?
For me, like, it was all the people that I dated, I always met a friend of a friend.
Okay.
So I've never really gotten up to a complete stranger per se, and just been like, "Wow, you're amazingly hot," and I have no confidence, so I figured I'd come up here and just say hi.
Okay.
But I mean that has never worked for me. And I'm average. I would say I'm average. I'm not an ugly guy, but I'm not an attractive guy.
But like in Walmart, what number would you like?
Walmart? I'm a 10.
You're a Walmart 10? I like that. That's some good confidence right there. You're a Walmart 10. Okay. All right.
I mean, Walmart doesn't set their
there's really no set.
No.
I could walk in Walmart with I'm sexy and I know it halter top and still be a 10. Like, all right, what about you, Tom?
This is gonna sound crazy because it's Charlie Sheen, and I hate to quote the
oh boy,
oh boy,
Tiger's Blood, but if it didn't work out with me and my wife, and I was single out in this world right now, I would literally not pay for sex. I would pay for women to leave after sex. And I would come, I would have sex with them, and I'd be like, listen, just take this money and go.
That's prostitution either way.
Straight up prostitution.
That's straight up prostitution either way, bro.
Way to go. Take this money. I'm taking Uber. I already paid for it. Goodbye.
I don't want to have feelings. I don't want to have emotions.
So you would just be a bachelor?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to... I would go get a vasectomy, right? And I would just do whatever until it fell off. Literally until it turned to dust.
Oh my god.
Because why at this stage of the game, right? With everything, the way things are going, faithfulness in this world is complete. Like, people can't stay faithful to almost anything. Like, when it really comes down to a faithfulness, and like, people are going to tell you, like, oh, you know, you have to follow these commandments. This, that. People that are telling you these commandments aren't following them themselves. There's no faith in this world. Like,
I mean, I hate that you use Charlie Sheen as an example because you know he has HIV.
Yeah,
he has HIV.
Well, that was his goal.
That was his end goal.
I would say, like, when you're having sex with porn stars with no condoms on, you know, after, you know, them having the meat train ran in them how many times?
The meat train.
I'm just saying, because, you know, you can't say the meatball hoagie. It's already been taken today. It's already been taken.
Already taken.
But am I wrong, though, when it comes down to it? Like, what? Like, how could you even have, like... I'm at the stage in life where I don't even want to invest any more emotions. Like you said, like, to have a... Listen, I have a 6-year-old kid. I just want to watch him grow up, do whatever. When he turns 18, 21, when he finally leaves the nest, I just want to get a camper, and I just want to move around the country.
Just slaying women.
Bumming.
Living in Walmart parking lot.
Just slaying women. Yeah. The women of Walmart.
Let's hope me and my wife stay together, but if my wife was to leave me tomorrow...
I mean, you're just popping out of your camper with your underwear on, walking right into Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm like Cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm like Cousin Eddie. I'm like a single Cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this. Like, I do enjoy being single, like, now, because there's that freedom. There's no expectation of being like, I gotta be on for another person. You know what I mean? I gotta worry about another person. But at the same time, there's like that companionship level where you're like, all right, well, I guess I'm touching myself tonight. You know what I mean? Like, there's levels to it. You know?
There's levels to touching you?
Well, I'm not talking about... I mean, yes, there is. There's levels to that. I mean, if you want to introduce, like, some new stuff, but you get what I'm saying, man.
To yourself, by yourself? Sure.
It's rough, man.
But you got apps. Like, there's... Dude. Like, if you're into taking midgets and flinging them down bowling alley, there's someone.
First of all, what?
I'm just like,
there's poop porn, dude. Poop porn. If you're into it, bondage,
bro. Charles
S&M,
Manson,
something, whatever you're into.
Charles Manson married his wife that he was a pen pal with. Like, if you really Charles Manson had women fighting over him, he can't give them anything.
I love your examples. They're always like these terrible human beings.
Horrible human beings.
They're always like these horrible human beings. That
you know, Mussolini was into vaginal electrocution, right?
You know, Bill Cosby. He had the right idea with drinks. Like, whoa, what? You see, you gotta put the pill in the pill, and you give it to him, and you shake it up, and you say,
you dig the dizzle, and put in the pizzle with the whizzle.
But what I'm saying, right?
There's love out there for everyone. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying, right, is the first time I opened up the paper and it said Charles Manson was getting married, I said, what the who is single out in this world? Who is single out in this world? Because if I was single and Charles Manson was getting married, now keep in mind...
that wasn't the first thing popping through my mind. I was like, homicidal killer gets arrested. That's fantastic.
I'm like, who in their right mind is going to marry... He's been on death row since the 60s.
Didn't he die, though?
He did die, but he was married. Like, you're single.
Yeah.
Okay, you have no women are showing interest in you, just for example.
Okay.
You wake up tomorrow and Charles Manson's getting married.
That just made me feel like garbage.
I know, that was married.
Just made me feel like garbage.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not like alright, so...
Like a straight up hot mess.
Like, all right, so I'll say this: broke up in March, towards the end of March. Was trying to salvage whatever that situation was for like a solid like month and a half, and then I finally was like, you know what, whatever. Really wasn't looking for anything. Really wasn't trying to put myself out there. Then I actually started putting myself out there, earlier this month, and I've met nothing but weird women. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like today in today's society, like a lot of women are just weird. Like, because everybody's so damaged anymore. Like, everybody is damaged out there. We're all just a bunch of damaged people bumping into other damaged people, creating more damaged people. So it's odd, man. So it's just weird. I don't know, man.
But that's because of the we don't ever get a break, man. Like, you ain't never gonna see the podcast down for a week because we ain't got enough money to go on a cruise. None of us. We're all here every week, every Monday we're here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
you're out here.
Someday, dude, like, you're like, yeah, we're just broke pieces of crap.
They're gonna get it from you somehow. Oh, Will got $1 million. He owes us 1.2. Give me another 200,000 when you get it. Don't worry about it.
Scranton transformed into another human being, and like, let's tax him.
I'm literally the guy, right? That like, if I won the Powerball,
hey, Thomas Darden won some money. Hey, let's go get him.
Yeah, man.
If I won the Powerball, right?
Yeah.
First off, one of two things are gonna happen. As soon as that last number's hit and I know that I won, die of a heart attack instantly. I can't even live to survive the money.
Yeah, your wife gets everything.
Everything. Which is, hey, whatever at that point.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So, can I take care of your wife if that happens? Can I have a piece of, like, the money that's left?
Can he have a piece of the Durden action?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I say I just want the money. Like, no.
The government's going to take it from her anyway because I'm going to owe money on something.
True.
They're going to hit me with the regular taxes, the death taxes, the estate taxes. By the time it's all done, I'm going to own my car.
That's true.
That's
true.
For some reason, they're going to take your house. Like, for no reason. It's like, this house is a part of the lottery.
They do the Powerball drawing at, let's say, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, something like that, right?
Yeah.
I get the numbers called and I win. Yeah. And literally a public bus, which isn't supposed to be on the roads, on my street at all because it's banned.
It's crashing right through your front door.
Right in through.
First of all, this isn't Final Destination. Like he's already creating premonitions of like how he's gonna die when he wins the lottery.
I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible.
But okay, anything is possible. It's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna win the Powerball, but I'm gonna die right after. What?
I work in a toll booth taking money.
Listen, at least wait till you get that big check and then die of a heart attack. Because then it's like, I did it, and you drop dead.
I already know what's happening, man.
Like stroking out.
Are you Nostradamus, bro?
No, he's gonna stroke out while holding the check and be like,
yeah, I don't understand. Like, he's already predicting his death when he wins the lottery.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, listen, Will, why don't we split this 60-40? I'll bring you in 40%, you bring 60, you gotta claim it. Just because if anything is attached to me, literally
it's already gone.
It's bad
so
luck.
You want me to be the face of winning the lottery for you, and then be like, oh, Will has millions, and then I got hitmen on my ass when it's really you.
Well, you're getting 40%.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could take that.
Well, $400,000 out of $1 million.
But I'm saying, like, he's already talking about, yeah, I'm gonna die. He's gonna.
Dude,
die.
I'd do it. I'd do it for you.
All right, then it's the two of y'all, man.
Right.
Gruesome twosome, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I work at a booth, right? And when they make the turn, you can hear tires squeal. I don't even look. I don't even like. If you're coming, you're coming. Like I'm already prepared for that to happen. Like if you come down, like oh wow, you brake, sit, and stop. Oh well, I already knew that was gonna happen. When it happens, I'm not.
That's true.
You take this booth out like I'm. Yeah. That's how I am, man. Dude, I've bumped in. I can go to anywhere, literally anywhere, and bump into the weirdest person in the whole building. And not even. I was at Pizza by Papa's the one time. Me and my buddy were sitting there, and he says every time he goes anywhere with me, this happens. This lady was having maybe dementia or something. She was walking around the pizza place. And on the wall, there's like all these old, like where Pizza by Papa's was before, it was the same street.
Yeah.
It has some people on it. And this lady, I'm eating, now keep in mind, I'm eating my food.
Yeah.
And he's eating his food. And this lady leans over us while we're eating our food, which I find completely crazy in itself, right? So now she got my attention like this. And she's like, yes, I remember I was there, and literally, without even skipping a beat, I go, I know, me too, yes I was. And I just kept eating my food because I'm already prepared for it.
Oh, yeah.